Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Thomas Brush and I make indie games for a living. Today is going to be a really fun day. We are actually going to work on the spider enemy today. So we're sort of going back in time here because you could probably remember probably a month ago, I was working on spider enemies. Well, last night I snuck into my office without live streaming. And I opened up Unity and worked a little bit. And I got I got allergies today. I snuck into my office last night, got a little bit of work done, and I got the spiders implemented and ready to go. So we're actually going to be skinning those during this live stream. So let's check on all you folks coming into the chat. Make sure everybody's happy. Are we happy today? I hope so. I hope everybody's doing well today. So let's jump on into Unity. Hey guys. Hey, CW Gamer and 3RNO. How are you? Steven? Liam? All right, guys. Let's jump on in. Okay, so let me show you what we've got currently. If I hit play here, so obviously I've got a rocket launcher working for us. Well, I did a couple things last night, and I feel guilty because I didn't show you guys. But here's what I did. It was pretty fun. So what I did is I actually wrote a script really quick, and it changes the music based on how many enemies are with you, or how many enemies are following you. So we have a spider, and the music has shifted. You hear that? Now we got 3 spiders following us. 4. And the music is slowly starting to increase. See? And now we have these enemies following us. Pretty cool, huh? Get out of here. So we've got spiders, we've got walkers, and the walkers have different skins. So what I've got to do is do the same with the spiders. Have different skins for the spiders. Whoa! Come here, buddy. Where are you going? Oh, crap. And then, if you kill every enemy, the music stops. Pretty cool, huh? And I can actually... Really quick, I want to thank Hector for giving me inspiration to do that. Hector recommended. Hector is the sound designer of the game for a lot of the elements. Hector recommended a piece of software you can download from the asset store, but I just went ahead and just wrote like a really quick script. So I wanted to show it to you if you guys don't mind. So what I want to do is show you what I've got here. I've got a music game object. I should probably make this a prefab, to be completely honest. So let's see here. Yeah, let's bring it over to Father here. There we go. So now we've got this prefab called music. And before I describe all these really quick, I wanted to let you guys know that there is a 2D game kit below. Totally free 2D game kit. And you can use this however you want, for commercial games or for free games, or you can just store it away, save it on your computer for safekeeping if you ever want to use it. This is the same game kit that I created to make a game for PewDiePie in 14 days. So go ahead, download this game kit. It's totally free, no gimmicks. I am going to send you some more resources as well. And I'll also let you know maybe when my program is on sale. But other than that, it's just some great resources for you. So go ahead and click below and sign up to receive that. That would be honestly a great investment for you because you might need it. I know that I've used it before, and several of my friends are using it for their games. All right. So here we go. So we've got basically 5 different music or audio tracks. We've got just the regular track. This is for when you're exploring. We have phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4. These 4 will stack on top of each other. And since they're a looping audio clip, so far I haven't noticed them get out of sync or anything. So they're good to go. So what I have here is a script called Layered Music. If I open this up here, you'll see. One sec. It's a very, very simple script. All it does is it determines how many enemies are following the player, and then the volume goes to the max volume if the amount of enemies following is matching this integer here, which is a large variable name. Start when amount of enemies following is. So for example, if this is 3, then the amount of enemies following has to be greater than or equal to 3 for the volume to go to max volume. Otherwise, it drops down to 0. So there's a couple of other properties here, but for the most part, it's a very, very simple script. Jojo, that's awesome, buddy. Going to Full Sail? Great. That's awesome. Okay, so now that we have the layered music, we're going to jump into one of these spiders here. Let's open them up in Blender, okay? So let's open up the spider in Blender. And I was looking at this spider yesterday and I realized it's not perfect. It's not a perfect spider. And I want it to be a perfect spider. I don't love it as much as I know that I could. So let's double click on that and it's going to open up in Blender immediately. All right. So we have this spider. I'm going to go to object mode or go to layout here. And there's a few bones here that I just don't need anymore. So we're going to clean this up a little bit before I start reskinning the spider, because I might want to do what Half-Life did, because hey, it's pretty obvious I'm inspired by Half-Life at this point. I kind of want to do what Half-Life did and create like a darker spider, maybe a thinner spider that's faster. But before we reskin things, I'm going to delete a lot of these bones here that are sort of a waste, right? So we don't need any of these. These are when the spider had a head and arms, and we don't want to do that. So I'm going to delete these. Hey, no. Well, let's go to the pose here really quick and clear all of the transforms. Good, okay. And then we go to this edit mode here, and we're just going to take all of these, delete them. There we go. And hopefully if we go to the animation mode here, or the animation window, let's see. Yeah, so walking is still fine. So nothing broke. So we don't really need to, what's the word? Reconfigure the bones at all. We're fine with that. And we don't need to do any more weight painting or anything like that. So I'm going to go to edit mode really quick. I kind of want these, yeah, I want the legs to be thinner and longer. All right. So let's go to front view here. And you'll notice that we're using a mirror mode here. So this side I don't even need to edit. So what we're going to do is actually scale up only in the Z axis and then rotate. There we go. That looks pretty good. All right. So come to think of it, now that I'm doing this, I probably do need to redo the weight painting. What is that? We definitely don't want that. I don't know what that was. Okay. So let's go to the front legs are kind of cool like that. The back legs we want to be really long. I like the front legs like that. We could probably bring them up just like this a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. All right. How to download the game kit in the description. Click the link in the description. Let's take a look and see if you guys are having a problem. It might be my fault here, so let's take a look. Is the game kit the link in? Is there a link in the description? Yeah, click get my 2D free game kit. Click that, and then you just sign up, and it'll show up in your email. So go ahead and do that. All right, if you want. All right. And by the way, guys, the reason we don't have music today is because, believe it or not, I'm going to start doing live stream compilations. Does that sound kind of cool? Let me know what you guys think. Basically, I'm going to take a week's worth of live streams and edit it down to a 10-minute video, show all of the highlights, maybe show some of your comments as well. And that's, honestly, that's something I'm really excited about. All right. Hello, Rowan. Billy, no problem. Thank you for downloading the game kit. And Billy, I'm going to send you some other emails with some resources. I'll let you know when my program is on sale as well. Maybe give you some coupons as well if you're cool with that. And if not, I understand. There's an unsubscribe button if you don't want to receive any more tools or anything like that. All right. I kind of like this. The base down here is a little too thick. Mr. Naynad, you're saying a live stream compilation would be awesome. And thanks for the reply. Sure thing. Cool. Yeah, so does a live stream compilation sound cool to you guys? Billy, you like that? Cool. If you guys want to, I think there's a playlist below if you want to listen to the music that I listen to during my live streams. If you're feeling like it's a little quiet, you can definitely do that. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a spider with longer legs. I think honestly, I like it. I think the back legs are a little long. Let's see here. Let's do this. Hello, Weirdo for Life. How are you? Hello, everybody on Twitch. Thanks for joining. All right, so we're just going to bring this forward just a little bit like that, okay? Okay, so hopefully all the legs are on the ground. They are. Yeah, okay, good. Go to object mode. And now what we need to do is unparent this. So parent, clear parent, okay? And we need to go into the bones here. We need to clean them up. Now, remember, guys, the bones on the right side we need to delete for now. Okay, because we're going to symmetrize them. And what symmetrizing does is Blender just takes them and flips them across whatever the axis of, is it the Z axis or whatever? It's Z in Blender. I'm not quite sure which one is which. I don't really care either. Oh man, how many of you are new to the stream today? How many of you are new to the stream? Give me a little hand emoji. I love to know. 528 Games says, huge, this is a super chat. Huge thanks to Thomas for inspiring our latest 2D projects. 2D project edibles. You can wishlist it on Steam. Cool. Hey, Mike's Weirdo for Life. Bilal? Hector, don't be a liar. Wait, no. Wait. Hector, is that you? Or is that a fraud? Sorry. Are you usually Sail Away Entertainment, Hector, or Hector's a liar? That's a lie. Hey guys, wow, we've got a lot of new people today. Welcome. So how did you find out about this stupid channel? Let me know. Hinsky, how did you find out about this channel? I want to know. Sometimes I wonder if YouTube even recommends my content anymore. You never know. You never know what YouTube wants these days. What do they want? What does my master want? I really don't know, you know? Okay, we're going to symmetrize now. As long as these are labeled properly with a .r, it's going to replicate them and rename them to .l. So I right-click, symmetrize. There they go. That's about it. So it looks like in your recommended, Mateus. Cool. Sweet. Hinsky, my live stream was on your homepage. Hinsky, are you interested in game development or just gaming? I'd really like to know what exactly, why exactly YouTube decided to recommend me to you. I want to know. Okay, let's see here. So there's a lot of things I want to do with this spider. I want to reskin it for sure. And have two skins, a dark skin and then a light skin one. Maybe a dark, shiny red and then a bright, vibrant, sort of pale one that's a little bit fatter. So I think that that's what I want to do here. Sorry, one sec, guys. I got to write in a few things here. Good, okay. So I don't understand. Hold on one sec here. Object mode. I thought I cleared the parent. Well, let's go to edit mode here, or pose mode, and see what's going on. Well, I thought I had cleared the parent. How about pose, clear, all? Okay, so now we're stuck to the ground, which is perfect. Now we need to go to the animation. Oh, good. It still works. Awesome. Okay, the last thing I want to do is I kind of want to rework the texturing a little bit. And by the way, this is kind of what, for me, in my experience, if you're ever creating something, you should know this is going to get remade. It's going to be remade by me because I'm picky. That's how I think of it. When I was first creating the spider, I knew I was going to redo it. And here I am redoing it. So I'm not ashamed of it at this point. What I mean is, like, a lot of people feel bad that they can't stick to something. I'm not ashamed of it because I know I'm going to be all right. I know I'll finish the game, knock on wood, because I've finished other games as well. Okay, this is kind of weird. This is called a seam. I don't know why it's doing that. So let's clear those seams. I think it's because we removed the head of the baby. If you remember, there was a baby's head that was on this spider. Clear seam. Where's the baby hands? We cut the baby hands off. Ignited CMS says, I feel a little bit down having to start the job process again, but having been there before, I have confidence it won't be too hard to start again. Yeah, I totally understand what you're feeling. Y'all should not feel, you shouldn't feel embarrassed when, let's be honest, you're doing things that everybody you're struggling with whatever, what am I trying to say? You're struggling with whatever everybody else is struggling with as well. We're all in this together. And I think we all, how many can let me know in the chat with the hand, how many of you totally understand the feeling of knowing you shouldn't quit a project, but you quit it anyway? Does anybody know that feeling? It's kind of depressing. But okay, I don't know what that is. I guess it's just butt crack. Let's see if we can, we probably need to redo the, I don't need to do that. Okay, now we can unwrap it. Let's take a look at the UV here. Looks good. Nothing too crazy here. I'm gonna line up the legs a little bit better here. They don't need to be super high res, but the body, it does need to be high res. So let's take this, oopsie, and that. Good, and just flip it and scale it. I kind of like them to be all the same size and near each other. So I'm a big fan of just rotating things to be the same sort of scale and size. So there's our legs, and then we're just gonna take the body here and rotate it. So all I'm doing, guys, is just basically specifying how I want the texture map to be spit out into Photoshop. I know that this isn't ideal in terms of space here, guys. Like I could probably pack this really good, but we're creating a really low res game, and I really don't care. I'd rather it be clean so that I can have fun in Photoshop than worry about everything being packed perfectly. So I'm going to export this UV layout. Let's see here. Is it in? Yep, baby UV PSD. I'm going to save this one as a PNG. Yeah, there we go. Save it as a PNG. Then we're going to go to, well, we'll save it for one. So Juan Yaga says, Thomas, do you do full levels in Blender? Well, first off, this is all just the terrain tool right here, okay? But secondly, there are interior levels, and those are all designed. I'm the sort of art director, and Felipe is the modeler. And so he's doing very old school retro Doom style interiors for me, which I'm obviously paying him to do that. Now, obviously, I don't want to, I guess, look at that. What the, oh, those are coins. I don't want to try and defend myself here, but I'm gonna. I can do modeling for interiors, especially for like a retro game, but I'm really trying. Okay, it works good. But I'm really trying to, it doesn't look right though, does it? I'm really trying to save time. So, look at all these random, oh, we need to delete all this stuff here. What is that? Yeah, we're gonna remove these properties. Okay, good. So it imported properly. It's just, it looks a little weird. Now, obviously we need to, fix the texturing. So I'm gonna open up the texture here. Open it up in Photoshop. Extreme Fun Maker says, Thomas, can you give me a shout out? Here's your shout out. All right. So this was originally the baby. It was scary, but it didn't look right from a distance. And that's really important to me. Wow, we've got 254 people watching. That's awesome. Let's see here. Mateus says, Thomas, how much is it going to cost? It's probably going to be a cheap game, to be honest. Okay, so let's go ahead and place, go to Photoshop, place embedded. We're going to place that PNG we just exported, right? So let's go to our project folder here. Unity. Go to our assets. I believe it's in our asset dump. This is where I put all my everything, like a ton of junk in this folder, including my models. So it's in the enemies folder. Good. There it is, baby skin UV. Why is it called that? Let's rename it. Well, crap. Oh well, I don't care. So there it is, right? So we're gonna save this out. What I like to do is just test it. So make sure it's wrapped properly. Looks like it's wrapped properly, but I don't know what is going on here. Look at that. We got some weird stuff going on there. I think we need to I think I got it. We need to go to this baby here, select it, maybe drag in another one and see what it looks like. So that one is cleaned up, whereas this one is sort of messed up. So I think what we need to do, well, maybe not. Let's see here. So that's 1.3. Let's do this 1.3, 1.3, 1.3. Sometimes Unity doesn't update properly. Wait, it just updated properly. How weird is that? Let's take, what in the world? Let's take a look here and hit play. Okay, so that's all screwy. So we really should be redoing the animation. Let's go ahead and redo the animation really quick. And let me also turn my air down because it is hot today. One of you mentioned a heat wave in the US. All I know is yesterday was very hot. So I'm going to turn the air down just a little bit here. Okay. Hey, Mark. No procedural animation for this guy, but I appreciate the thought. That might be cool one day, but not today. All right, so it looks like, yeah, we've got some weird, what? I don't understand that. To be completely honest, I have no idea what's going on here. Why it would be screwy in Unity, but not in Blender. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I have an idea. Here's what it is. I just figured it out. All right. So there is a walk animation on this baby. Okay. Let's see here. There it is. There it is. Walk baby. We're going to delete that. We actually need to duplicate it. Well, we don't necessarily have to duplicate it. Hold on. We just screwed it up because we just got rid of some sound effects we need. Crap. Because sound effects were on that animation. Why did I do that? Okay. So, yeah, let's get our baby here. There it is. It's called baby, but it's really a spider, right? And there's our walk animation. There it is. Okay. So I'm actually going to duplicate this out of itself. There we go. And we're just going to call this spider walk. And we're going to put it inside of the animation override. So really this should not be called baby. It should be called spider. Spider animator override. And now we have the spider walk animation for walking. There it is. So hopefully, you can hit play here, and there is the walking animation. Man, it's not perfect, but whatever. Let us go back in time and hit play. And we're going to see how it looks. Okay. So honestly, I love the way it looks, but the animation sucks, right? But that's awesome. Super creepy. That's exactly. Luke T says, Thomas, what is the ultimate game dev course over my original course? All the ultimate game dev course is it's a bundle. It's a bundle of my course and also Jason Wyman's amazing, more technical, way more advanced C# coding and systems and architecture. Jason Wyman actually worked at AAA Studio. So he has a very professional perspective where mine is very artsy and entrepreneurial. And so we sort of combined those courses into one big bundle, and it lasts for 30 days. Okay, so yeah, let's double check something here. Let's go to the spider, okay, which is actually called baby animation. There's the walk animation. And it really shouldn't go to 13, should it? It should go to 20? Is it 20? Is it really 20? Wow. That's kind of weird looking, isn't it? What's that? That's kind of cool. I don't even know what that is. Oh, is it 18? We could probably just start it at 4 and end it at 6. We're just, or 16. We're looking for a looping. How about start it at 6? How about 14? 3, 4, 1. Yeah, I don't know why it's not looping right. You can't see it, can you guys? I'm sorry. Here. There you go. So let's set it up to loop properly in Blender. We could probably take this, all this stuff here, up here. Why can't I scroll up? What is going on today? There we go. Just bring it down to 16 maybe, and then take this one and bring it down here. Okay, we could try that. So really it's 0 to 14 are the frames. See this, 0 and 14? So if I go to Unity here, if I pick 0 and 14 and then hit play, it's looping okay. Let's try 3. That's better. It's not perfect, but it's maybe, it looks okay. So let's hit play. All right, let's go find our spider friend here. Thomas, this is from Hamid. What inspired you to start making this game? Half-Life and Resident Evil. Okay, there he is. Ooh, they look great. Good. There's an issue with the rotation, though. There they go. Now he's pointing at me. I wonder why he wasn't 4. I don't know. Okay, good, good, good. I like that. All right. Okay. So after we get done with this texture here for the spider, I am going to try and figure out a way to make it hug the ground. I think that's really, really important with something that's wide like this. Alex, that's an interesting question. You mean multiplayer games? And do you need a... Oh, this is from Wanyaga. Do you need a certificate to make games? No, no, no. Not at all. And that's... you guys who are with me on my channel, who've been here before, you know that that's one of the reasons well, one of the few reasons I get angry in this world is well, I don't want to discourage some of you, but most universities are BS, in my humble opinion. Whoa! We got a frozen screen here. There we go. Okay. And we're just going to do sort of black here. And we're going to save it and take a look. Here we go. Awesome. We're getting there. Okay, so now we can do the same for the holes here. See that? So now we can just create some holes here and then also take this red color and put some holes in front of, or some red right about here. So if you want something to look creepy, just put red where the creases of the extremities are and any holes. I always sound sad. I do? Who, me? I don't know the answer to that, Alex. I don't know the answer to your question. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Okay, good, good, good. Very good. So that's inverted. That's the wrong. That's totally wrong. Black needs to be in front of the red. Okay. So actually, I'm going to merge all this together here and create a new layer, and then we're going to do some black here. So just do boop-de-boop, just like that. I sound like Prince Wednesday. Who knows who Prince Wednesday is? Boop-she-boop. Who knows who that is? If you can answer the question correctly without Google searching, I'll give you a round of applause. What are we talking about? Why are you talking about discounts? Yeah, if you guys want a coupon for the course, if you're looking for a coupon, if you sign up for the email list, I will generate you a 3-day temporary coupon. I don't want a million of these floating around, so yours is going to be a 3-day coupon. So if you want the course at a massive discount, sign up for the email below, and you will immediately get that coupon as well. If you want to use it, you can use it today, but it only lasts for 3 days. All right, so we need to add a little bit of black here. Okay, a little bit more black here. There we go. Save that. Good. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. And maybe a little bit of red where the flesh is. So something like this. Whoops, 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 whoops. Come on, Thomas, don't be stupid. All right, there we go. Save that. And let's go back into Unity. There we go. Okay. Now, I kind of want it to be shiny. So I wonder if we have, you know, it doesn't have to be a toon shader. It could be, well, it could be a normal shader. Just a normal, regular, let's see here, standard shader. See that? Now, the normal map is all screwy, but we can make it a little bit shinier. See? Okay. Make it a little bit brighter. And then this right here, we could probably increase make it a little bit pink, right? To make it look a little bit more like flesh. Whoa. There we go. Save that and see how it looks. Okay. So we've got a problem with the normal map, so let's turn that off for now. No normal map. And I kind of want it to be super shiny. Look at that. And let's see here. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Make the tips of his feet black? Absolutely. Totally agree with you. That's really good, Barkin. Let's take a look here. Ugh. You are too shiny. Stay away. Oh, gosh. I love that. Awesome. So he's a little too shiny. It's so shiny that you can't even see that he's shiny. So great. I like it. Let's figure out a way to make it, well, let's be honest. It doesn't need to look too much like Half-Life. I'll give all the credit to Valve. Guys, this is inspired by you, okay? But we do want to try and do something a little bit different. It's a little too much like that. So why don't we put a nice sort of crease on his forehead, you know? So we could do something like this. Well, we could have it go all the way across. Make it look like sort of a butt crack. You guys know I like making enemies that look like butt cracks. That is my style. Butt crack. Let's see here. Okay, so we've got a crease down the center. You know, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I feel like we should do it here. I really do. I hate that I'm doing this to myself right now. I really don't want to do this. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. I was going to remodel it and then reskin it, but we got to get this done. Right, guys? So we're just going to do a black right here. And yes, obviously we're going to add some tips. Yeah, let's put some black there. We're going to add some black tips to the feet as well. Hello, Arrow. And by the way, guys, for those of you who are just joining us, feel free to please subscribe. And this is really important. Can we all hit the notification bell? This is important because I want you guys to join me in my streams. And the main reason is because I want to feature some of the best comments in the next compilation video. I'm going to do compilations of my streams, and I want to be able to feature some of you. So if you want to get notified of when I'm live, click that bell. For those of you who are joining us, I also wanted to let you know, hey, there's a free 2D game kit below for you. Totally free, my treat to you. Feel free to click that link below. All you do is enter your email, and I'm going to send you that 2D game kit. I'm also going to send you coupons when they're available for my program if you're interested in joining the program, but also just free resources. So another game kit, also some PDFs that you can download to keep you on track for your game development journey. So there's a lot of resources I'll send you. Okay, so great. Look at that. That looks awesome. I feel like we need to have the butt crack come a little bit more down. So it's going to be something like this, okay? Ugh. That looks like his head split open. I love it. Let's take a look. Oh, I love that. That is very, very nasty, and which is everything we wanted and more. Let's blur out the black here, okay? And we're definitely going to need to pixelate the texture, though, so let's do that really quick. Well, no, it's already pixelated. It's good to go. When Yaga says, Thomas, does your course teach code? Yes, it does. It does teach code, and it also teaches you Playmaker, 3D and 2D, so you can combine all of those skills to make your game. And that's with the help of my friend David Whaley. He has a section in my course that teaches 3D, and actually, guys, a lot of the stuff that you're seeing right now was taught to me by David. He made a game called The First Tree, which is a wildly successful game. He's way more successful than me. And he has a great program as well, and I highly recommend it. It's called Game Dev Unlocked. Okay. So we got a little crack on his head. The best way to, well, the best way to make this feel a little bit more alive, a little bit more three-dimensional is to add a normal map. So before we create the normal map really quick, I just want to go to these feet here and just add some black. But remember, guys, don't just add black to your creepy enemies. Add some red right here, okay, to make it look burnt. And we'll take some of this here just so the center is a little bit more fleshy. See? Okay. All right. Okay. So now, honestly, I think I need to take this and put it up and drop the opacity down a little bit. There we go. It's just a little too hard to see everything. Okay. I feel like that's cool enough. Sweet. That's a disgusting spider. I love it. Let's go ahead and create a normal map now. So merge the layers together, go to 3D, generate normal map, and we're going to do a really intense normal map. Very contrasted. There we go. Let's just bump it up a little bit more. Crazy contrast. Duplicate these. There we go. Save this as the baby skin UV PSD normal. Oh no, ignited. I'm trying to stop saying let's go ahead. let's go ahead and so Ignited is keeping me accountable here. Apparently I just said that. Anyway, let's go ahead and add it. Let's add this normal map here. There we go. So now his head looks like it's completely splitting open. Ouchie. Oh my goodness. That looks weird. That's why I'm so glad I'm making a retro game, because I can get away with really bad 3D modeling. So let's, something's wrong there. Let's let's take a look at it, guys. Hector says it's never gonna happen. I'm gonna keep saying it. Hector, how much you want to bet? Hector, I will bet you $20 if you want to do this right now. I will bet you. I will add a $20 bonus to your contracted paycheck if I say it again. All right? Do we have a bet? Now, if Hector, this is for the remainder of this week and next. If I say it once, you will get a $20 bonus. If I don't, you owe me $20. Good? Okay, Hector said deal. Let's do this. Let's see how he looks here. Oh gosh, they're really scary. Okay. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness. Wow. Let's increase the brightness a little bit. We should probably use the Toonie Colors Pro shader because we have a lot more control that way. Grape Dragon says there's no way I last 2 weeks. Well, it's just this week and next. Don't get all crazy on me. It's just this week and next. And we've got, what is today? Basically Friday. Yeah, that's right, JJ Zapp. We are copying Half-Life, absolutely. Certainly unafraid to admit that. Let's go to Toonie Colors Pro. I almost said it just now, didn't I? I can say let's go to Toonie Colors Pro, right? We'll do standard PBS. Oh, no, that's not right. How about hybrid shader outline? Good. And we're going to turn off the outline. Ringmaster says I won't last this stream. Why does nobody believe in me? I've proven time and time again that, well, I guess I have proven I'm kind of a moron. There we go. So that looks kind of cool, right? But the threshold, yeah, there we go. The shadow color we can do a little bit darker here. There we go. And specular, we can do super shiny. See that? Maybe smooth it just a little bit. Yeah. What do you think, guys? There's the normal map. Yeah, the shine intensity is a little much, isn't it? Tech Gamer says, thanks for the publisher guide, Thomas. No problem. And guys, if you want that publisher guide, you can click below. Sign up for that 2D game kit, and I'll send you additional emails with free resources. Why are their rotations are always screwy? Okay, it's not as scary, is it? Oddly enough, it's not as scary with that shader. So let's go back in time. I didn't say it. Let's go back in time. Whew, this is hard. Let's go to standard. Although, what's that specular setup? What's this one? It's the same. Yeah, no, I don't want to use that. Let's just use the basic standard shader. Nazer, welcome. It's your first time tuning in. That's awesome. Come and join us. Come and have some fun. Explore the glory that is game dev, right? Game dev is so much fun. All right, let's just increase the brightness of the Photoshop file itself, okay? Have I played Cry of Fear? No. What's that? Ugh. Yikes, that's really gross looking. I shouldn't be spending this much time on it, to be completely honest with you guys. Save it. Let's take a look at this. It was scarier like 3 steps back, so I want to... The problem is you can't really see him, and it's really unfair. So, even though it is creepy, you could barely see... Okay, whoa, he's scary. Oh, no. He's really scary. Oh, gosh, I'm getting chills. I love that. Oh, man. It's giving me real chills. This is wonderful. I love you. Can I give you a kiss? Wow. That's so great. Let's see how multiple spiders look. I love that. It feels so much better. Oh, gosh. He scared me. I didn't see him. Woo! They give me chills. Okay. Gosh. I kind of want to make the enemies shiny too. The walkers, you know? That's right, Honey T-Bone. Okay. This looks awesome. We're going to do multiple skins. Before I do that though, I want to let you guys know, I'm just kidding. No more ad reads for today. Well, for the next 30 minutes. Let's go into this enemy type and add some of that shine, okay? We're going to add in some shine. So just increase that shininess. Look at that. So now he looks like he's just covered in oil. I don't know why, but that's really creepy to me. It's like they rolled around in olive oil, and that for some reason is terrifying. Wouldn't it be scary if you found this guy in your room and you went up to him and you said, "What's wrong? What's wrong? Why are you in here? Why are you in my room?" And he's like covered in olive oil. That would be scary, especially when he's in his underwear. Don't know why they look like they're covered in olive oil. But it doesn't matter. If it's scary, it's scary. What if there's a big pile of those spiders and a bunch of eggs? Oh, I like that. Let's go see how these... I didn't say it. Let's go see how these enemies look. I Love Cat said, if I saw a man covered in olive oil, you said, I would die. Okay, the animation isn't... Oh, that guy just ran by the screen. Let's see here. Oh, they're so shiny. Oh, gosh. Oh, I love it. It's way better. Get away. Shoot. Okay, so obviously a little too shiny, but you guys get my point. For some reason, shiny enemies scare me a lot, and that's what we want. So let's reduce that shine. How do you recommend making a successful first-person shooter without money? That's a hard question. I would say use assets on the asset store. It's going to cost you a little bit to use assets, but Use assets if you can. Yeah, shiny enemies, man, you really can't go wrong. Obviously I need to use some kind of metallic so that he's not shiny on his underwear or his hair. But yeah, he looks great. Well, believe it or not, yeah, okay, anyway, let's do 2 skins for the spider. We're going to do one which is really long legs and one with really small legs, okay? Currently, this one, honestly, well, this is going to be the small one. Let's do one with really long legs, okay? See how it looks. Save that out. Really, it should not be called baby. So really quick, I'm going to, I was about to say it. Whew. No, I didn't make any of the music. None of the music is made by me, but I will be making the music. Right now, I'm working on the game. Okay, this needs to be called Spider. There we go. All right, let's duplicate this spider. It was called Baby originally. And by the way, I'm going to hire somebody to go into this folder structure and clean the crap out of it. My job this year is different than what it was a couple years ago when I was doing indie game development. This year, my job is art direction. It's let's make this thing look awesome, and then I'm going to pass it off to somebody else who's talented at technical aspects of game dev and cleaning things up. So I never really worry too much. When I can hire people, obviously it's respectful to keep things clean, but I will say, when I hire people, I'm not as worried about everything being perfect. I really just want to do what I'm good at, which is, well, art direction. Okay. So let's take this is spider long, and we're just going to go pretty crazy. Okay? And we can move the bones around. Actually, we're not going to move the bones around. The theory is you can move these legs, make them tall, and they will still move appropriately with the bones. Okay? And all we're going to be swapping out is this mesh. Does that make sense? Hopefully it will when we open up Unity, excuse me. When we open up Unity. So in theory, even though the bones are disconnected right now, the spider here is still, there we go, going to animate properly. Beautiful. You know, we could probably move these over just a little bit. So something like this. Kind of looks like a grasshopper. So if we hit play in animation mode, it should still work. Yep. Okay. Whoa, sorry. That scared me. My headphone cord touched my neck and I was looking at a spider. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Can we hit 300 viewers today? Come on, guys. We're at 289. Let's save this out. That's spider long. Sophia said, glad I found this. Do you stream regularly? Yes, we do. We stream pretty much every day, Sophia. Ooh, the oil burns the enemies. I like that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to spider variant here. And remember, do you guys remember that script that we can add to our enemy? It's called Walker Variations. See this? We're going to rename this to Enemy Mesh Variations. Actually, no. How about just Enemy Variations? This is actually a really, really handy script. And I'm glad I wrote it. Because what you could do is really, honestly, create variations of enemies. And they just seem like totally different enemies. So obviously we have our enemy script on here. It's called sample enemy, but it's really just an enemy script. And then we can throw on the enemy or, oops, no, we got a problem. We need to go to the actual script here. Where is it? Enemy variations. Remember, we need to change the name here too. Enemy variations. Good. And this, by the way, is the Walker. Just a reference. Walker reference. We don't really need a reference for the spider because honestly, there's only 2 spiders. That thing triggers my arachnophobia a tiny bit. You know, I'm starting to realize that if I put spiders in every single one of my games, I might just be decreasing my potential sales by like 30%. Because Neversong had plenty of spiders in it. And by the way, if you guys want to play Neversong, the link is in the description. It's on pretty much every platform, including Nintendo Switch and Apple Arcade. Anyways. Oh, and if you haven't wishlisted Father, click the link below and wishlist Father. That would mean a lot to me, guys. Okay, so yes, now we can actually bring enemy. Wait. That can the script doesn't inherit. The script don't inherit a native class that can manage a script. What? There it is. Enemy variations. That's what it's called. So why isn't it working? What's going on? Let's take a look. For some reason, we are getting into a little pickle here. The script don't inherit a native class that can manage a script. What the F are you talking about? What does that even mean? The script don't inherit. Now, what's wrong? What's going on here, guys? What? Look at this. Why is it doing this? What is happening? Oh no. Something's wrong. I named it wrong? Oh, I did? No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I just saved it. You mother effer. What's going on? Let's take a look. By the way, guys, my favorite color is green. What's your favorite color? Okay, let's go into Unity here. Enemy variation and variations. Okay, I think I fixed it. There it is. All right. Variation ID. Whatever that is, I can't remember. Oh, it gets set to random. What am I doing? There's the enemy script. The audio source, I believe, is here. There we go. Scan to mesh renderer is here. There we go. All right, so we're going to have a series of, well, is it 2? Yep. We're going to have 2 for all of these different arrays, okay? Thomas, I don't know what you're doing. Let me try and explain. We have textures we can swap out, meshes we could swap out, speed multipliers we could swap out, max health we could swap out, awakened sounds we could swap out, pitches we could swap out. These are all randomly determined only by one integer. So whatever that integer is, it's going to choose it in each one of these, okay? So we're basically creating sets of enemy types. Oh, good. Yay, we have 300 viewers. Congratulations, guys, for being part of, well, my ego boost. Okay, anyway, let's go to the textures. So this is the texture for our baby UV skin. And yes, okay. So there's our texture. That's our first texture. The meshes are, well, let's go to our spider here. This is the first mesh, just like that. Speed multipliers, the second one is going to be basically 1.5, and this was going to be 1. So it's just going to multiply whatever its speed is in the enemy script. It's going to multiply times 1 or 1.5, depending on which mesh is being used. If it's a long mesh, here we go. I'll show you. Where the F is it? Hold on. don't we have, there it is, spider long. So this is mesh 2. We're just going to duplicate this really quick. This is baby skin UV. This is going to be baby skin. This really should be spider long. I got to clean up all these names. I promise you that. But just pretend I'm smart. There we go. Spider long skin UV. Boop. There we go. Hitsky is back. All right. Okay. Let's jump into this script here and finish it up. What about the health? Well, I think they should both be 1. That's fine. That's this is really a health multiplier, right? I believe it's a health multiplier. Let's take a look. Oh, no, it's not. If they are 0, that's what we need to do. If max health for the 0 is not 0, then set up the health. Because honestly, sometimes I don't want the health to be changed. Okay, so we're gonna have it 0. Let's make sure we put that right here. If this is 0, it does not influence the default health. All right. So that's good. Awaken sounds, we don't need to change those out at all. So what we can do is actually say, well, if enemy dot, well, actually, if awaken sounds 0 does not equal null, okay, then set it up, right? The pitches are multipliers, basically. Not really, but we can just set those to 1. That's fine. Okay? Does that make sense, what I'm doing, guys? Probably not. Set this to 1. Max healths are going to be 0. Speed multipliers, one of them is going to be way faster. Good. And then we also have our meshes here, okay? 2 different meshes. Let's go to spider long really quick, and we're just going to make this dark, really, really dark, really, really contrasted, like this. And then drop the saturation down like this. Actually, vibrant red might be really cool. So there's the spider long UV. We'll see what it looks like, okay? Good. And also, don't forget, guys, we want to set the texture size to be pretty small. Okay, good. It's all set up. So, in theory, well, in theory, it should work. So let's double check. Do we have any issues or errors? Looks like we have some errors. Oh, no, never mind. Gosh. Stay away. Oh. Oh. That is awful. Genuinely disturbing, I gotta admit. I've got chills running up and down my body. That's okay. Anyways, what are we doing here? Yes. Let's go into this. I love that and I hate it all at the same time. I kind of want them to be ragdoll though, instead of it blowing up. They're scary because you can't really see them, and I kind of like that. I thought it would bother me, but I kind of like it. Yeah, that jump scared me too. And hey, look, this is what's really cool. We don't have to create new sounds, right? We can just literally say, well, the pitch for the fast one is going to be 1.3. Okay, the main problem we have right now, and let's give it a white eye. What do you guys think about that? Right in the crack here. Like it's almost, you know, kind of like a, well, what would you call it? A Black Widow. I don't know why I think that, but Black Widow, so they at least have that dot, you know. Okay, so we'd put it right here maybe. Let's try that out. Let's take a look. Pregnant spider. You got me all excited. That's a great idea. Whoa, not again. Stop it. Stay away. Oh. Oh my word. Genuine chills, honestly. I'm not lying. He's so fast. Where are you? Oh! Okay. Oh, I love it. The white dot didn't really do much, obviously, because it's being lit. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm good with how it looks. I think what we could probably do, though, we don't need to adjust the animation for this. What we will adjust the animation for is actually in just the regular spider, okay? So let's go to the spider, where is it? This one right here. And let's get the animation perfect before, well, we need to create some sound effects. This is gonna really creep you guys out because there's gonna be sound effects that we're gonna add in just a second. So let's go to this one here. And all I'm gonna do is just make it a little bit more extreme. We're gonna go to pose mode here. And we're just gonna bring up the leg. Well, let's see here. Just like this, see? This one pretty high. Come back down. Let's see. This one pretty high up here. The back legs, yeah, this one here, okay. He needs to go pretty high up like that. Okay, this left one, we need to be a little bit more extreme with this left one. There we go. Really crank it up like that. And then the right one here. Gosh, I'm going to get in big trouble. Meaning, people who hate spiders are not going to play this game. All right. An emissive red with a yellow glow. You guys want to do that really quick? Okay. Well, we could try it. Let's go to edit mode here. This is the normal one. And by the way, we need to go back to the animation here. This is honestly not fun because we have to delete this and then we have to duplicate this out of it, which really sucks. So that's spider walk. Should probably rename the animation in Blender. And then we have to go to the override, which is just really frustrating. This isn't the best way to do things, honestly. And then we bring in that new spider walk, okay? So this right here, drag it over to the override, and now he should walk just fine. Before we do that emissive, guys, let's take a look and see how the spider looks now. And then we're also, if it looks good, we're gonna jump into the animation timeline and add in those sound effects. Is the learning curve for Blender steep? Yeah. And I know you were asking Fartasa, but I'll give you my opinion. Yeah, it is. And by the way, I'm not even a pro. Oh gosh. His legs look sticky. Okay, so there's a problem. The problem is when we go to the walk animation here, we really need, We need to find a good spot where it feels better, like looping better. There we go. That feels a little bit better. It's not perfect. I know you guys can't see that. Sorry. It's up here. There it is. You can see it inside of Unity. Yeah, it's not bad. It's fine. I really don't mind it. So we're going to save that out. No big deal. Hit apply. Remember, we got to delete this. It's really frustrating. Delete this. And here's the reason why. Well, first off, let's go into the actual animation here. Actually, it's right here. All you got to do is right here. Here's why we're required to duplicate the animation outside of the blend file. Here, one sec. It's because we want to edit it inside of the animation timeline window here. So by edit it, I mean we just want to add animation events for the steps, okay? So let's go to the spider here. Go to the animation. Oh, remember, got to make sure we add the right override. There it is. Okay, good. And now what we do is we find the spider. Here he is. And we're just going to add those step sounds, okay? So we're going to do, well, we could do play random sound. We could do that. Let's try that. Let's take a look here. Let's go to our animator functions here. Okay, we have random sounds here. Ah, yes, we have the baby grunt sounds. So what we can do is actually, yep. So the play random sounds function inside of this animation window, it's going to play a random grunt sound. So it's kind of like a baby's trapped inside of this spider. Wonderful, right? Then we're going to also do a step sound, which is just going to be the play sound. Okay? And then we just choose, is it baby or spider? There it is, baby step 1. Good. And then as we continue, we do baby step 2. See what I'm doing here, guys? This is a function called the animator functions, and it's just a custom script, and allows us to do different functions with the animation event tags or little tab thingies here. I don't know what the right word is. They're just animation events, these little lines here. Okay. Baby step 2. Good. 1 here. Play sound. This is going to be baby step 3. It's really slow. Sorry, guys. And this is, gosh, stay away. This is baby step 4 is what this one's going to be. Okay. So we can move this one over to the front just so it's nice and even. And you really want these to be as evenly spaced as possible. Now you can't, it's not going to be perfect. But the reason why you want that, there's this, or so that's more annoying, the second one I just did, than a consistent, evenly spaced one. Okay? So that's play sound. That's play sound. So really try and evenly space these out. This is tough. Mainly because it's super slow right now. I guess we could try that. All right, let's try it out. You guys ready? Now I do wonder why we're not seeing the original spider though. Yep, you can hear it. You hear it? Can you guys hear that? There he is. Oh my goodness. Stay F away from me. Oh, I love it. Oh man. I think I've got I've done better than Half-Life. That is legitimately scary. Obviously, they probably need to jump at our face, you know? They're really hard to see. Kind of have to use your hearing. There he is. Oh, good. There's a like the shorter one. We should probably make his legs a little bit shorter. Oh gosh. Stay away. Woo! Woo! Oh, I love it. Yeah, I don't think I need to make them jump at your face just yet. Oh gosh. Because they're kind of scary enough. And they're also very reminiscent of Half-Life, and I feel like that would be just, yeah, like straight up copying. I don't want to straight up copy. That would be really cool if it did hook to your face. It really would be cool. That little canyon reminds me of the old King Kong game from PS2. That's awesome, Ryan. Well, cool, guys. I think that looks great. I'm trying to think here. Yes, let's make the legs a little bit smaller for this enemy type. So let's go into Blender here. All right. Make it hump the leg instead. All right, yeah, so let's go into the object mode here, go to edit, and we could probably make this just a lot more puffy, you know? So we have these two types. And we don't have to do anything with the, we really don't have to do anything with the bones. But what I do want to do is I want to take this and this and this. Just take all of this stuff here and consider scaling it up, okay? Here, wait, there we go. And just scale it up. So now it's a lot more fat. See that? Let's take a look and see how it looks. Hey, he looks pretty good. That's a little weird. So let's take that, just move it over like there we go. So now we have a fluffy guy. And then we also have a thin guy. It would be cool if it was a ragdoll. I totally agree. But, you know, full disclosure here, guys, because I'm taking inspiration from Half-Life, I really should try and figure out a way to separate it out just a little bit. Because right now, that looks like a straight up head crab. And I don't want to be that way. So let's change it just a little bit. Okay, that's much better. But for some reason, look at him. He looks like a goof. Alright. That would be cool if it spit venom. That's a good idea. So maybe you could have fast crawlies and then slow crawlies, but they shoot venom. Right? One's behind me. What's going on? Oh! No! Oh, man. There's nothing better than getting sweaty palms at your own game. Oh, I love it. Oh. She is super shiny. Hey, where are you going? right, let's see if we can find some more spiders. I want to see what they look like. There's one. They're a little too big. You know? There he is. Okay, good. Oh gosh, those are so scary. So I think the front leg is the only one that needs to be adjusted, honestly. It just goes way too high. And the back one as well. So I think that I'm gonna go to pose mode here. Take this one and just drop it down. It's a little too high. It really is. The same is true with this guy here. So hopefully that back one is a little too high too. So we're just gonna take that, bring it down just a little bit. Whoa, look at that. There's like a clumping that's appearing right here. What's going on there? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Look at that. That's so weird. We honestly should probably try and map it again. Crap. So let's clear the parent. Go to object mode here. Whoops. Let's go to this layout here. There we go. Crap. Parent clear. Why? Hold on. Object mode. Let's go to pose mode first. We're going to clear all of the poses. Then we're going to go to, look at this. Then we're going to parent, well, oh, Thomas. I'm not going to do anything. No, we're not going to do anything. Everything's fine. So how do we make them hug the ground? This is going to be a tough thing. I think this is where I'm probably going to lose a lot of you because I'm going to end up just working and I'm going to get really confused. It's going to end poorly. But we're going to try and figure out a way to make them hug the ground. If you haven't downloaded that free 2D game kit, feel free to download that below, guys. It's my treat to you. So while we wait and while I think, feel free to download that. So click below and enter your email and you'll get that free 2D game kit, the same 2D game kit that I used to make a game for PewDiePie in 14 days and play it with Felix in front of 5 million viewers. My treat to you. You can use it however you want. Okay, so here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to experiment with only one spider. So I'm going to disable all of the walkers. These are the adults, or the humans. And then all of the spider variants here, we're going to disable except for this one right here, okay? Now, we need to figure out how to make this hug the ground. This is going to be interesting. So, you know, it needs to point in the first off, let's double check and make sure that it's pointing in the right direction when it runs. I don't think it is. I think we've got a problem. So let's bring the character controller, the first person controller. We're going to bring him to the center here. Where? It's right there. There we go. And just drag him over there. And that should put him right here. Let's see. Where's the effing spider? I can hear his paws clicking. There he is. Look at that. Okay. Is he facing the right direction? That's the question. I really don't want him to face the target. I want him to face his movement speed. You know? So Thomas Turkleson. Raycast vector 3 down, and then use the hit point to move the spider transform to that height. Blech. Yeah, he's making the swing move. I don't know if that's what I want to do, because I already have I have an asset that I've used before. First off, we need to figure out how to get the spider to rotate in the direction of his speed. Because here's the thing, he's rotating in the direction of the he's pointing towards where he wants to go. Well, if he has to go around a wall, he's always facing that direction, which is stupid. He should really be facing his speed. If it uses nav mesh, it can be difficult. You are correct. Okay, so let's do this. First off, point nav mesh agent in direction of speed. That's really what I need to do. Nav mesh agent instant turn in direction he moves. That's what we need to do. So let's take a look at this one. Transform.rotation equals Quaternion look rotation nav mesh agent velocity.normalized. Okay, we'll try that. So let's take a look. Yep, I can say that. Let's see what is going on with the rotation. Okay, so rotation is doing nothing with the enemy. All right, so it's really inside of the sample enemy script, which is an extension of this base enemy script here. Okay, so let's see what's happening with rotation here. Transform.rotation, yes. So this script here, we can remove for now. Yes, okay. Let's take a look at, well, because I removed that script, the first thing I want to test is, okay, it shouldn't rotate now, right? So let's see. Where are you, buddy? It's really dark. Oh. Okay, good. All right, good. So he's not... Jeez, that's scary. What am I thinking? That's really scary. Phew. Every time I see it, it gives me chills. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So I think this is it right here. So we need to go to agent.velocity. Okay, that should point him in the direction of his speed, right? Now, the problem is that this is going to interfere with his rotation when he hugs the ground, right? But let's just make sure this works first. Let's see if that works. Is that going to work, guys? What do you think? There he is. Good, good. It works. Awesome. So if he chases me... Great. Awesome. Okay. So that works. You know, the rotation is quick, which I'm fine with. It's an old school game, so who cares? Now the next question is, well, how do I make it rotate to the ground, to the normal on which its ground is? First off, can I set this so that it's only rotating the Z, well, I think it would be the Y rotation. I only want to adjust the Y rotation. That's really, I think that's what I want. Rotate around the Y axis. Can I do it like this? Let's figure it out together, guys. This is where I need to get your help. It would be the X and the Z. That would be the rotation of the ground. The Y, I think, let's take a look. If we go to the spider, I'm so bad at rotation, and I've been bad at it since I was 16 when I first started making games. So yeah, that's the Y. Okay, so that's the Y. So really all I want it to do is the Y rotation changes. That's all I want. So how do I do this? How do I make it Euler? So what would we do? We would do something like this. This is where I get so stupid. Can someone just write the script out for me? Write the script out for me so that I can get this same script. I only want it to do it to the Y though. Use transform.forward. Okay. Okay. We can try that. So you're saying transform.forward. But what's going on here? Look. Creates a rotation with the specified forward and upwards. Okay. Can I implicitly convert quaternion to vector 3? Null reference exception says, will you pay us? No, I will not. Oh, man. Does anyone know why we're getting this error? Transform.forward is direction. Okay. Blech. Like this? Is that what we're thinking? No. Point the... Ugh. Okay. Luffy Damon just wrote it for us. If you got this, buddy, I will give you a massive round of applause. You spelled rotation wrong, so you're not going to get a round of applause. And I will take full credit. Yeah, that doesn't work. And I'm just kidding, by the way, but this doesn't work. Yeah, that doesn't work. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? See, this is the biggest problem with Unity is I'm like, when do I use quaternion? When do I use Euler? When do I use vector 3? When do I use angles? It's so confusing. When do I use local versus global? Normalize.y? Ah, you might be correct though. Let's take a look and see if that works. Here we go. Let's take a look. And there's another one. I'll copy that one really quick from Papa Hill. I'm going to copy that into the script here really quick, just so I have it. Where's Charlie? There he is. Okay, hold on. It might work. It is. It is. Oh! Stay away. Okay. So who wrote that? Tommy Boy. Pretty sure it's just maths. You must be from England. Maths. That's confusing, not the engine itself. Correct. I am bad at math. Okay, let's see here. Who gave me that script? Luffy Damon. Congratulations. That was awesome. Thank you so much for your help. Luffy Damon 91. Can we give Luffy Damon 1? Let's give Luffy Damon 1. Let's see if I can give you a comment, a permanent comment. I can't give you a permanent comment, but I can put it in the description. Let's say at the bottom of the description, thank you, Luffy Damon. What is it? Where is it? Luffy Damon 91. Get ready. Here we go. Thank you, Luffy Damon 91, for your help with the rotation script for the spider. Yay, so you got your name permanently. You are honored, I can tell. You are just, well, I probably made your day, didn't I? You're now in the description. All right, so that works great. Why did I do that? Well, I don't want to rotate. I don't want to change the rotation of the X and the Y. I don't want to be setting that. I just want to set the rotation of the Well, no, that didn't work. Crap. No, we're good, actually. You're right. Transform.rotation.x. Good, good, good. All right. What is math.epsilon? I don't even know what that is. I don't care. Let's go back to Unity. So I have a hugging script. I have a ground hugging script. Hug. It's called a fitter, ground fitter. There it is. So there's this prefab here. We have this spider. We could drag that in. And he's got a ground fitter and then a okay, so we just need to drag this on over onto this. Right? That's the theory. So let's just drag that ground fitter script. And we'll see what happens. What is glue to ground? If you want this script only to change your object's rotation and do nothing with position, untoggle this. Cool, I like that. It might be cool to glue it to the ground though. Let's disable this friend here and just see what happens. Okay, right with the default. This is an asset I bought. I think it was like $10. There's a ground layer mask. Good. Default. I really don't want it to hit the enemy himself. So, I mean, we'll see. Let's just see what happens. Okay, it doesn't work. It doesn't even hug the ground. So, we're okay. What we're gonna do is let's see if we could turn off, well, the layer mask for, let's see here. What's relative lookup mean? When casting down, vector should adjust with transforms rotation. I'd like to be able to see the gizmos. I told you this was gonna be hard. What if I turn off the box collider and the capsule collider? What happens? Let's see. There he is. Nope, it still doesn't do it. Okay, it's not fitting properly. Which is fine. What we're doing is we're basically disabling as much as possible to try and get an idea of, well, why it's not working. Sorry, there's a fly in here. Let's see. This is a really cool script, though. I like it a lot. Well, let's just double check. Let's see what's going on with the actual ground fitter spider. So let's disable, well, we'll keep that spider, but I want to see what's going on with this one. Let's see. Let's hit play. There he is. Oh my. He just went through the ground. Okay, so, boy, I'm gonna remove this one. Let's disable this. I got this kind of working like a month ago. I'm gonna try the simple fitter. See what that does. We'll try that. Just see what we get. Nope. Well, actually, no, it's working. Okay, it's working. Awesome. Okay. So he's fitting to the ground. Wonderful. Wonderful. So the next step is to go, okay, if I enable the capsule collider and the box collider, yay, that makes me happy. Now, the problem is he's not facing me. So also the fitting speed, let's see here. How quick rotation should be corrected to the target? We're going to set it to 30. I think that's good. Let's see here. The faster, the better. Look at that. Yes. He's so twitchy. What if I go up here? Look at that. Awesome. And like you guys said, being able to crawl on walls would be really cool. And I can do that. But okay, so it works. The problem is the forward value is getting screwed up. So I'm curious if what we need to do is something like, well, maybe copy this and then put it here, right? Maybe put it inside of the parent. Maybe that'll work. And you can see here the raycast is coming from right there. So let's take a look and see what's happening here. So maybe the Y rotation could be handled by the parent, and then the X and Z rotation can be handled by the child. Let's take a look. Hello? I hear him. There he is. I can't see you. Nope. Wait. Okay, so it's not working. So we're going to figure this out. Mild forward value. If forward pitch rotation value should go in lighter value than real normal hit direction. What the F are you talking about? Maximum rotation angle in rotation of X pitch axis, so rotating forward degrees. What? Boy, I have no idea. What's this? Making ground fitter translate with root motion. We're going to figure this out. I promise you that. We're going to remove that component and then paste it again right here. Does anybody have any ideas here? The tweaking setting, mild forward value. If the pitch rotation value should go in lighter value than real what? Let's move this over so you guys can see it. Sorry, I realized you probably can't see it. Sorry, I'm trying to see what's going on here. There you are. Okay, he's fitting to the ground, which is good. I think I have an idea. We can rotate the parent below, okay? This is what we're gonna do. All right, I think I have an idea. We go to the enemy script here, and we say, let's see here. We're going to create a transform value. So it's going to be right here. Header. This is going to be other, just because I don't really know what it would be. And then what we're going to do is create serialized field. It's a transform, and this is a graphic. Okay. Do I already have something? I think I have something like that. Parent graphic. This is, how about parent to rotate? Object to rotate. This can be null, used for when the object is fitted to the ground, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have this object, here, watch this. Let's see here. Yes. If object to rotate does not exist, then, well, okay, object to rotate is going to be the transform, right? But if I set it, then that's not going to occur. And now what we're going to do is this. We're going to put this, boop, right there. Object to rotate, boom, boom. So what's this going to do? We're going to point the graphic, the parent graphic. Oh, this isn't going to work. It's just not going to work. No, it might. I think it might. Let's try this out. Thomas, we're going to try that out. Let's try out Thomas's script before we do this, okay? Remove that. And you said to put this right here. Let's see if Thomas is right. Okay. We're going to try it out. What's this? What's reference position? What is that? So it's coming from transform. We could try it. And you want to know something? If this doesn't work, and by the way, I think you're saying we need to put it right here. If this doesn't work, I won't blame you. I'll blame me. Okay, we'll try that first. We have an issue. What's that? Oh, we got a problem here. This needs to be something else. This needs to be hit fitter. Something like that, okay? We'll try this out, see what we get. Let's take a look. Ready, guys? So now we don't need to use this, well, assuming you're correct here. Put it after NFP ROS. Okay, I trust you. Right here. Okay. Put it after the if. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Let's take a look. I don't think it's working. Come here. Yeah, it's not working. It could be because we need to make this transform. We'll just double check really quick. Yeah, it's not working for some reason. You know what I'm saying? It needs to go before. Okay, we'll put it before. Make up your mind, guys. No, I'm kidding. Kasug, what we're trying to do is get it to rotate towards its where it's moving, but also rotate it on the ground, right? Ignited CMS, you are not allowed to leave. All right, here we go. It's not going to work. I can already tell. Buddy, come here. Yep. Put it before the other script. I did. Okay, this is from Kuchuk. See you later, Arshia. Go to sleep. Enjoy your life. Okay. We're going to try one of your other scripts. I love doing this stuff, by the way. What should reference position be? You know? I'm of the opinion it's hitting itself. That's what I'm of the opinion of. All right. What should it be? Should it be transform? It should be transform? Okay. But you have to check what the raycast hits. We are. If. Okay. If this doesn't work, I'm going back to my original plan. Okay. Come here, buddy. Where are you? Where are you? Nope. Nope. And I don't want it to look at the player. Because, hey Flash Games. Because I want it to fit to the ground, but also look at the player only in the Y direction. But that should work if it's actually hitting the ground. Well, let's test it out. Maybe we need to do, well, let's try this. New vector 3 transformed at position dot x transformed at position dot y +1. Yeah, try that. Yeah, it should work, shouldn't it? But it's not, right? Kuchek, no, I don't think I need to change the transform variable. For now. You could be right. Here we go. Let's remove the box collider from it, all right? And the capsule collider and see what's going on here. Turn that off. There we go. Yeah. I'll do it my way. So first, let's turn on simple fitter. Double check something here. Okay, is it working? Okay, the fitter is currently working, right? Good, okay. So now we just need to rotate this parent, right? So what we do, this right here. And so all you do is you just drag it in right here. So it should transform its child, right? Son of a bee. Why can't I? Oh, you effer. Hold on. If I rotate you like this, what happens? Let's rotate it towards the player. It just immediately gets snapped back. Okay. So, okay, what are you doing, Gamer Gold? Oh, man. Vector 3 direction equals player position minus transform to position. Float angle. Math A tan 2 direction. What are you talking about here? So, you know, there's this thing here, this ground fitter or simple fitter, and I just feel like there's a way to fix this. Ground fitter demo nav mesh. Let's open up this scene here and take a look. Hey, what are you? Let's hit play. Okay, so this should work. This guy is going to fit on the mesh of the ground, and he also rotates in the direction he should go. So let's figure out what they're doing with this guy, because it works here. Something's working. F ground fitter. Ah, Thomas. We got to have all this crap. Life is so good. Look at this. So all we got to do is copy this. See, Thomas, if you just read the instructions, you'd figure it out a lot quicker. Level 1. There's so many level 1s. What's going on? There we go. Where's my spider? Where's my spider? Where's my spider? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's see what this friend is doing. Let's hit play. Does he work? He's over here. Hey, buddy. Are you not gonna move? Well, it looks like he's fitting to the ground pretty good. I'm going to copy this ground fitter here. Well, I mean, here's the test, right? What if I put him like right there and then rotate him like this? What happens? Sorry, I know I'm being annoying here, guys. What? Are you fitted to the ground? I think he is, yeah. So it works. Handled by script. Huh. What's this script here? Let's take a look. This is annoying. Honestly, it's really annoying. Look at this. There we go. Here we go. Okay, so that's really annoying. So we have to do it with this script here, which is this up axis rotation. See that? But there's all this crap here. Gosh. All right, let's copy that. Let's see here. We're going to go to our sample enemy. Where is it? Yeah, you have to handle it in a different way. So this, we could remove that. Let me show you what we're going to do here. We're going to remove this crap here. And all we're going to have, I think I know what I'm doing. Sorry. Rotation, every time I decide I'm going to do something with rotation, guys, always have a problem. Okay, let's see the potential fixes here. Ground fitter. Okay, so that's not working, so we need to take a look and see what that is. Target ground fitter is a variable being used up here. There we go. Yes. Private void reset. What is reset? Interesting. Okay, so we're just going to put it up here. Right there. Nope, wrong. Right here. So we'll just put it right up here. And it's only going to find it if we've got it, you know. Well, we need to make sure that we... oh, this is frustrating. Yeah, it's a class we got to find. Let me think here. We're going to create our own little script. All right, just hold on. We're going to have a header here. This is going to be called other. And we're going to have a serialized field. I'm going to get this done. I figured it out. Okay, this is going to be called Boolean, or it is a Boolean, and it's rotation handled by ground fitter, and that's going to be false. If it's true, rotation is not handled in this scripto. And you just crap. Yes, we take all this crap here. And all of this, here we go. We're going to remove that. This we put back. But we wrap it. Yeah. If rotation handled by ground fitter is false, then do all this crap here. Right? That's the theory. Now, next we want to do this. We want to go to that script that was working, this one right here, and we're going to create our own little script. We're going to duplicate. Actually, this is going to be f ground fitter. We're going to duplicate it. And this is going to be for father, not for demo. Okay. Why? Oh, I figured it out. Duplicate or double click, and then this is going to be the father. Good. All right. We can remove a lot of this stuff here. Nav mesh agent's good. We don't need the clips. Moving is good. Reach, no, we don't need any of that. All we need to do, yeah. So really what this script is doing is it's just going to handle the rotation. That's all it's going to do. So things like Spider, if they're using ground fitter, then rotation is going to be handled by ground fitter. But if not, if it's a running enemy, because you know bipedal enemies, you really don't want the rotation. You don't want the it to fit to the ground. So all right. We don't want any of this stuff here. Don't need any of this stuff. Good. Good. I don't think I need any of this. I don't need any of that. What's target point? Okay, is moving check. Okay, we don't need any of that. Yeah, we don't need any of that either. So, okay, I think we've got this, honestly. Here we go. I think that's good. Wait. Let's see. That should do it. Now, target point equals agent.next position plus agent.desired velocity. That's weird, but we're going to try this out. All right. So, we've got... Good, we don't have any errors. Yay, life is good. So we have this. We have this F simple fitter. And then we're also going to drag in this new script we created, which will handle the rotation. The script don't inherit a native class that can manage it. Let's double check and make sure we've got the right one here. F ground fitter father nav mesh. So let's figure this out here. We've got an issue with this name. I can't actually put it on anything. I do wonder why. There we go. Good deal. We're gonna get this, I promise. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't want to be a liar. But we're close, I could feel it. Yeah. All right. So now we got to go to the enemy variation. Remember the Boolean we created, guys? You go, hey. It's handled by ground fitter. Boy, we'll see. Where are you, buddy? It works! Hooray! It works! Well, wait. No, I think it does. It does! Give me a round of applause, fellas. Awesome! Oh, I love it. Okay, yay, Thomas. And yay to ground fitter, which is a great asset. Be sure to check it out in the Unity asset store. Okay, so all we got to do is say apply to all. Now, let's do something really fun here, guys. You ready? Let's take this spider. I'm going to have nightmares about this spider here. Let's do something that I know you've been wanting me to do. Let's have some fun. And hey, even better, let's go to our navigation here. We're going to create a new type of agent. This is just the regular. That's test. Okay. How do I rename you? Oh, so this is going to be Walker. This is going to be, well, actually, this is just humanoid. Oh no, we already have humanoid. So wait, hold on. If we go to Walker here, and we go to our inspector here, and we go to the nav mesh agent. It's set to humanoid. Okay, so we're going to have an agent. This one's going to be spider. Meaning what? Well, the step height's pretty high, but the max slope is pretty high, so he can crawl up over the walls. We can remove that one. And then we also need to bake for, let's see here. I think we're good. You have spider, okay. Let's go to spider, and then we're gonna change the nav mesh agent to spider. Spider. I hate spiders. Who says that? He says, I hate, what does he say? I hate spiders, Harry. Who is that? If you get that, you can get a round of applause. Hermione, I hate spiders. Bet you can't guess that. Let's hit play. Wait, what? They're not moving. I think we have to bake it in. You got it! You got it. It's Ron. They're not moving. This is really scary, though. How cool is it going to be, though, if you enter like a forest and it's like called Spider Woods? And you enter Spider Woods and it's just spiders. All right. We got ourselves into a glitch. I think it's because we haven't baked the nav mesh. So we go to our agents here, Spider. Let's bake. I don't think you have to assign it to the bake. Let's see here. We need a giant spider. Really? That's a good idea. What's going on? I don't understand. Does anybody know what I need to do here? I've never done two different types of agents. Yeah. I guess it's building the nav mesh for both. Game Dev Doggy said, "I hate spiders, Harry." Abraham Lincoln. Oh, The Living Dead. Welcome. You just asked what's going on in here. We're baking a nav mesh. So if we click on our spider here, hopefully, is everything baked properly? Well, I'm not quite sure how to do this. I'll be completely honest, but let's take a look. Nope, it's not working. What's going on? Somebody tell me the answer. Somebody give me the answer I'm looking for. Because if I make them humanoid, all of a sudden it's going to work. That's the theory. Let's take a look. Why did it have to be spiders? Why not follow the butterflies? Isn't that the best movie? I really miss Harry Potter. That's right. Nav mesh is below the surface? What you talking about, Harry? Let's see. Let's go to our spider here. Change the nav mesh to humanoid. And see if that fixes it. If it fixes it, then we know that something is wrong. It does. Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, my word. Oh, no. There's no blood, though. Where's the blood splatter? I don't know where the blood splatter is now. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I don't know why the nav mesh doesn't work. I really want them to be able to crawl on the walls, though, guys. So, what the heck is going on? Let's see here. How do I bake for the spider? Learn instead about the component workflow. I don't want to do that. Read documentation? Why would I ever do that? When I can just ask you guys to tell me what to do. Put it in the oven. I did. I baked it. Oh, I think I have to bake it for a max size of 60? Yeah, maybe? Let's just hit apply. How did I bake as humanoid? What are you talking about? Hang on. What are you talking about? Matt, you said last time you baked as a humanoid. Are you sure? Because I had the spider selected. But I don't know. Are you sure? What are we talking about here? Once we figure this out, they're going to be able to crawl on the walls. So this is important, guys. So somebody give me the answer. The current Unity version only supports humanoid agents. What? Maybe you need to assign the spider nav mesh to another thing. In the Agents tab, I think that if you select the agent, it will change which nav. That's what I thought. I thought it would change which nav mesh. But it looks like only humanoids can be baked. Select the spider and then bake. Well, I select here, right? And then bake. I guess I could set the max slope to 60. Frost Knight says, what is baking? Baking is, well, it's not for lighting. It's for the nav mesh. So you kind of have to bake into your scene. Hey, Jebby. I love you, bro. Come on. What are you doing? All right. Is it layered below the humanoid? What are you talking about? Farzana, hey everyone, hey Thomas. I'm completely new in game dev and I'm feeling a bit lost. That's okay. We're all going to feel lost at some point. So, oh, look. Well, no, that didn't work. Are you sure changing the nav mesh and the spider asset to spider, then baking? In this case, he's baking the... See, I don't understand. I'm so confused. Well, if I make it a max slope of 60, it says step height conflicts with max slope. This makes some slopes unwalkable. Consider decreasing max slope to smaller than... or increase step height to 0.5. Okay, we'll do that. Man, I don't know what I'm doing here, but we're just going to test this out. The way that I learn how to make games is I do it without reading the documentation, and it takes me 3-4 times as long as you guys. So that's because I don't understand the documentation most of the time. The nav mesh bake is different from the agents. The agents work on the baked mesh. And this is from Ricardo. So if you set the values of the bake and then filter with the agents, it works. Okay. Thank you, Ricardo. That was actually really clearly put. Thank you. All right, we're baking the nav mesh, guys. And it's going to be amazing. I promise. It's going to be really, really cool. Because you're going to have spiders able to walk on, well, pretty much anywhere. What that means is the spiders are going to be able to hide in the woods, which I love that concept. The ability for the spiders to hang out like right here. Because what it means is the player can't get up there, but you can just hear it. You can hear it. It's going to be cool. You can hear spiders. You're like, oh no, they're somewhere. And, well, that's creepy, right? All right, we're baking it. We're baking it. By the way, guys, I'm about to head out here, but I do want to let you know. And we'll check this out. We're going to wait for this bake to occur. But I do want to let you know. Feel free to download that 2D game kit below. And if you're interested in learning how to secure funding for your demo, there is a webinar below as well. Both of these things are totally free. They're not gimmicky. They're really going to help you out. So feel free to check out both of those below. And, you know, if you don't need them now, that's totally okay. You can just store them later in like a folder on your computer and use them later, however you want. Look at that. So I believe the spiders will now be set to spider, and they should work. Mother effer, what's going on? Okay, so we can't set the slope. I see. So we can't set the slope higher than 60. Isn't that weird? Look, for the spider, you can do 60 with a step height of 0.1. Well, I don't know what's going on. I honestly have no idea. Oh, it has to be greater than 0.5. Son of a bee. The webinar is in the description. See where it says free webinar? Click on that. And it's not gimmicky, I promise. It will pitch you my course. It is a email list after all, guys. But there's tons of free content, tons of tools. And the webinar is super helpful. Honestly, I wish I would have watched a webinar like this when I started making games, because I spent so many years just sort of making a game without even thinking of securing funding from publishers. So feel free to check that out and see if it's for you. Come on. I don't even know what we're doing. It kind of would suck, though, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it, if the spiders can walk on this, because what's going to happen is, well, I don't know. It's going to be pretty unpredictable for the player. Like, it's going to be scary, but predictable. Very unpredictable. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. The step height must be higher. Okay, 0.51. Hey, Thomas, this isn't Be Really Life. What are you saying, Kuchuk? What are you saying? Okay, it's baked. And so am I. It still doesn't work. Son of a bee. Oh, it's only a game. I see. I see. All right. Well, you know what, guys? I couldn't tell you what the problem is. I don't know. But we could set it to humanoid. One of you mentioned earlier, you mentioned that humanoid is the only thing that's supported. What the heck? Wait, what? Now it's all effing screwed up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back. Oh, we're going to go back in time here. Hopefully that'll change back to what it was. Nope. That's annoying. So does anybody remember what it was? Gosh. It was like 0.4. This is frustrating, actually. Let's type in default Unity navigation bake settings. We're gonna have to stupid, honestly. What's going on? Step height 0.75, radius 0.5. Okay, so 45 I don't even know. 0.75 and then 45. 45, and then what was this, 0.75? I think that makes it, kind of makes sense now, I think. Whatever, I'm going to bake it out and see what happens. I don't really know what's going on. Just make a new scene and see. Hey, there's an idea. Great idea. Thank you so much. That was really good. Arrows. I'm going to cancel this, and we're going to go to level 2. Yes, save it out. Level 2 interior test. Okay. I believe, yeah. So this one is set to, well, I don't think that solves the problem. Does it? Ooh, there we go. Okay. Burp. There's that. And now we can go to level 1. I really just want this to fix itself before I... Is that it, huh? What? There we go. Okay. All right. So if we go to bake mode and then I go to my Finder, I should be able to take a look at that screenshot that I just took. Okay. So it's 0.5 to 50.7. One of you said that. Thank you. Steps height of 0.4. So I think that'll hopefully fix it, you know? I don't know why the spiders all of a sudden stop moving, because I just want the horde to smoothly follow the player. So now we're sort of digging ourselves a hole, which is welcome to game dev, right? That's just how it goes. All right, we're baking this in, guys. All right. So we could try this. Why did they stop? Why are they stopping? Oh, it's so frustrating. What about down here? Is it too high? There we go. Look at that. They stopped. Huh. Shoot. Whoa! Oh no. Okay. Check this. You said check the step height and the collider for the spider, huh? Yeah. Well, let's see what happens if I turn on the walkers, because I definitely don't want to screw up any of the walkers. Crap. Son of a... Whoa! Everything's broken. Oh, crap. It's frustrating. I didn't want to end the day like this. I really didn't. Oh, it makes me so sad that we're gonna have to end the day this way. I mean, it's like, what in the world, you know? It's like, what did I do wrong? I didn't change any of that. That's what's frustrating. I didn't change anything with the auto braking. I didn't do anything like that. The area mask of the agents is set to everything. No, I didn't change any of that. That's what's frustrating. I did not change anything. So it's like, gosh. If we go, let's turn off all of our spiders really quick. I'm quite frustrated. Okay, they're running okay. Look at him. Look, they stop. Wait. What happened? That's the... it's so frustrating. I don't like dealing with this. I'm going to go back in time on this script in particular, all the way back in time, and see if it fixes it. Save that. I'm going back in time, friends. Hit play. Nope. So let's go forward now. So I had nothing to do with this script. That was important for me to check. So all the way forward. It's the nav mesh. We screwed up the nav mesh. That's all we did. I wonder if I could take the nav mesh from my recent push to GitHub and put it back, you know. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know why they feel the need to stop all of a sudden. It's just like, you want to know something? I bet you we can close out Unity and it's going to work. I've experienced this before. I'm going to open up Unity and we're going to take a look. I bet you this is going to work. There's not a lot of holes in the nav mesh. Slope was 50.7. I know, it's right here. See? What do you mean I added the walker object? I had a walker here. Try to delete and remove it? What are you talking about? What you talking about? Kachuk, what are you saying? When in doubt, turn it on and off. What did I tell you? I told you right. That's what I did. That's what. See, listen to me from now on. Okay. Spiders work too. All right. Get away. Bloody McDonald. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it works. Guys, if you haven't downloaded that free 2D game kit, feel free to download that. Get some free resources. I want to see you guys succeed. I love hanging out with you. This was fun. I'm going to go be a dad. I love y'all.